Welcome back, regular viewer, loyal subscriber, to the Empire of Canaan Borno, now stretching from the east coast deep into central northern Africa and heading, well, in all sorts of different directions. Welcome to the reign, of course, of the pocket rocket Saronia Fatim of Canaan Borno, 17 years old, and well, honestly, I was a bit worried when she came to power because she didn't seem very well endowed with stats, and I foresaw a great deal of problems in the transition of power. But as it is, things have been relatively peaceful. We have managed to stabilise the realm. We have managed to create an heir, our daughter Barakissa. She is a fool, but she is our fool. And if Fatim can make it as Empress, then I think Barakissa could as well. So we're going to continue our quest to grab everything and seal Africa off from the Middle East, and push west and north, and probably finishing off by taking on the might of the Byzantine Empire to secure our borders. Finally, spreading our religion from coast to coast over a period of time. So we've still got plenty of places to go. We're in the middle of a holy war for Wadden, which is this province here, and we have an army in the field, I believe, if I can find it. There it is. So this is our third army. We are heading back for our territory, where we can rest and resupply, whereupon we might be able to move north to reinforce this realm. So I'm going to kick off and let's get going. Okay, confine someone to a home. She's confined under house arrest. Right, 10 guard, let's go to my prisoners. Crikey, there's a lot of them. So this is the person I just imprisoned. My mother, the content antagonist. Okay, that's not brilliant, is it, Mum? I could let her leave prison. I could banish her. I gain stress because I'm callous. This is an act of tyranny. Could gain a weak hook, but she won't accept. Okay, well, she stays where she is then. I can't do mass actions here. So, if I exclude her from mass actions, these people have been imprisoned for at least a month. So let's mass ransom. Bori exaltation, a paragon of unyielding asceticism, Magadja Teru has shown how a disciplined soul can find true peace and clarity only through meditation and abstinence. Despite her illustrious rank, Teru sustains herself only with the most frugal meals to show her unwavering commitment towards Bori. Bori's fervour increased by 10. Well, how commendable. I hope that means new Bori and not just old Bori. Yeah, that didn't seem to do anything. Let's try mass ransom again. Sway the good Saurinia. While hosting lords and ladies from realms near and far, some opportunities to portray my vassal in a good light have presented themselves. My lady, pray tell, who is the most noble lady person you have heard of? I spend some prestige, which I have a negative amount of, in order to gather 10 opinion. Or I can go back into the positive in prestige. Me, of course. Marvellous. Right, these prisoners are going nowhere at the moment, aren't they? So let's just stop. Right, instead, I want you to convert. Will you renounce your claims as well? Thank you. And then you. Convert, renounce your claims. Thank you. Convert. You have no claims. Convert. Are you worth recruiting? Not really. So just convert, please. Convert. Thank you. And you, will you pay some money? Nope. Are you worth recruiting? You're possessed. We always like possessed people. But your stats aren't. You're a treacherous villain. No. I will not accept. Right, let's roll things forward a bit, and hopefully that will all resolve itself. Just can't have all these people in prison, it's just ridiculous. Right, you stay there for the moment. Right, we're at plus 20%. Our army is nearly back in friendly territory. Ooh, I've gained 300 diplomacy. Thank you, husband. That is really useful. Just gently ticking forward here. Let's just pop it up to 4. Looks like we can do something. Search for a physician. Do we not have a physician? We do have a physician. Physician is Harun. He's a learned man. And is actually experienced. Which is worthwhile. Right, you guys. Got a claim on the Kingdom of Gurma. You are a notable guest. Right, let's have a look through my guests for the moment. We have an outstanding schemer, a useful kingdom claim. We have some chap here who's a covetous paragon, but not particularly useful. Spineless ravener, not particularly worthy of anything. So, an outstanding schemer. You have 20 intrigue. You're not a very learned person. How good is my schemer at the moment? 19. Considerably better, I suspect. Right. So, not going to hire them. And you have a claim on a kingdom. You are 54 years old. You're a rakish drunk. You're quite the warrior, which is fantastic news. Right, and where is your kingdom? Kingdom of Gurma. Gurma is over here, which is within much of my territory. But I could push your claim on that. You're a decent warrior. I suspect I will invite you to court. Recruits court. 76 gold seems fine. I gain stress because I'm paranoid. Yes, but she might be useful. Right. Now are you actually gaining supplies at the moment? No. Can I disband you? 8 months to return home. That's okay. Because what we are planning to do is to take our rally point and raise some people here. Let's gather a few thousand people. Right, so where are the... I just have to capture this land here, so I think that number of troops is going to be just fine. So, stop that there. And let's come over and take these guys on. I've completed longhouses, that's good. Let's just go and check my domain holdings. I don't have the prestige to increase that, and my prestige is currently decreasing rapidly because I've got men-at-arms raised. I think I might have to drop some men-at-arms from the army here. So it's probably going to be the cavalry. It's causing me the most trouble. We'll get them to the siege, and then we'll see where we're at. Any decisions I can make? Search for a position. No. Right. Is there anywhere else here that I need to siege? This here? Okay, so we'll split off a... Let's just come over that. Okay, stop there. Come here first. Then we'll leave some sieges there. Then we'll... Not sieging that? What is that? No. Not sieging there. Come over here. Looks like we're going to have a fight, and that is going to be okay. Our swaying is working. I noticed quickly looking at the council that my steward, member of my dynasty, doesn't believe herself to be a powerful vassal. So I could appoint this character, who does believe herself to be a capable, a powerful vassal, and her stewardship is the same. So I think I'm going to do that. There we go. So it's good to have powerful vassals on the council. Right, I need to increase my prestige, so I'm going to swap from local politics to foreign affairs and hope that that stops the leak of prestige that we are suffering from. At least a little bit. Okay, diplomacy perk has arrived. Family focus, so children receive extra skill points, that might be useful. Monthly prestige per dread. I really need prestige at the moment. All of these are quite handy. I'm going to start with this one. And then perhaps skipping across the top. Let's just keep going on diplomacy. I think I need to fill this particular hole. As Sorenia, I have been obliged to attend a local wrestling tournament, but the contestants have been delayed. The tourney won't start for at least another hour. Adimun, a commoner for Quararuffa, is here, and as always is being an insufferable lout. His constant complaining is making everyone even more miserable. Meanwhile, my friend Turkoi is sitting under the pavilion, clearly bored halfway to death. So I could make him a rival, gaining 150 prestige, and I lose stress. Spineless zealot. I can lose stress, and he becomes my best friend, my evil lackey, or lose stress. That'll be funny. Let's have a rival. Let's stop. Invite champions is definitely if I can. Right. Well, let's just watch this fight for a moment. We have captured some combatants. I can ransom a mare. Right, spend 150 of my hard-earned prestige to get more champions. I think that's always positive. Right, we are busy sieging down this. Champion has arrived. Here we go. He's a 19, which is worthwhile, but a loony. A master hunter. You are unlanded. You are welcome. You only cost 8 gold. I gain a bit of stress. That's fine. Good stuff. Attrition's under control at the moment. I don't see the enemy turning up with warriors, which is good. These sieges are just ticking down. Is there anybody I can actually put in charge of this that will speed things up? Yeah. There is. Okay, we've won the Holy War. Enforce our demands. I can go on a pilgrimage, which sounds like it's going to be good. Disband all. That should be fine. I've got the money to do a pilgrimage. Prepare for the journey. Right, so 120 is the furthest. Maybe there's somewhere else. Temples in Duolo. Let's try that. Right, so my mouse isn't working properly. Right, good stuff. We appear to have finished that war. I am in no wars at the moment, which is good. I don't know whether I can raise a holy order. You're at an activity. Oh, I'm on pilgrimage. You have not selected a barony. I don't fulfill all the requirements, and I'm missing piety. Okay, doesn't seem worth it. It seems I have not taken well to all this travel. It's the strange lands filled with unfamiliar air, or perhaps my furs are not warm enough. Either way, my cough has been persistent for weeks. This morning I could hardly muster the strength to get out of bed. So, travelling while ill poses greater health risks. I will return home. No time to give up. My line is nothing if not courageous in the face of adversity. I think I might just raise up my troops and take these guys out here if I can. He hates me. He's got 1,000 people. Can I wage war against you? And I can conquer your county. Oh, I don't have the prestige. But I am gaining 10 prestige rounds, so that's not too bad. Right. Gain piety, I gain pilgrim. And Holy Order hire cost is down. Which would be great if I could hire a Holy Order. Okay. Right, you've arrived. You are fantastic. Brave, wrathful and sadistic. Fearless villain. Come on board. My stress increases somewhat. And I am home. Now I just have to recover from my illness. A faction has been created. It's a populist. I have to do something about these populists. What is my marshal doing? You are still raising control. You're still countering. Might be worth me finding out whether there are any secrets in court. Do some searching in Daura for secrets. You are raising money. But I could increase our development or promote our culture. Cultural spread will occur quite quickly. Is it 3 years? 4 years? 3 years? So it looks like the quickest is in 3 years. Do I really want my steward to be doing that, or is there something better for them to be doing? Increased development? Development here, progress in 5 years. I'm not building anything or constructing holdings. There doesn't seem to be a point to doing that. We're getting on fine without. So it's just whether we need the plus 16 or plus 8% taxes or change of culture. Let's go for culture change. We can probably do without the taxation, and we'll work down here. We'll start with Opanda. 3 years left for that. Direct vassal opinion is okay. My council at least likes me relatively well. Okay. Don't actually know where You are. Well, okay. I'm sure you're doing fine. Let's have a look. $20 months. 2 months. 4 months. So this doesn't look like it will be bad. Okay, let's just finish off that bit. Okay, where am I next going to wage war? It was down here, wasn't it? So let's pop my rally point here. Then let's declare war on you to conquer the county, and we'll just wait for our prestige to pop up when we can declare war. There we go. I think that is going to be probably sufficient. Mariam's very existence is an insult to the name of our glorious dynasty. My kinswoman is such a doddering imbecile, blundering about making a fool of the house with every word she blurts out. Right, so learning challenge. I gained stress. Don't want to lose renown. Someone must prune the tree. Gain 25 diplomacy lifestyle. Start a murder scheme against her. Cast her out. You gain 50 diplomacy lifestyle. Gain the trait disinherited, lose 75 opinion. We gain renown. Or ignore it. She's zealous, temperate, greedy. But she does have the stupid trait. Okay, cast her out. Ooh. Right, I've captured a combatant. Persuade someone at plus 24. I think we should win this. Defending in jungle, yeah, but we outnumber them by quite considerable margin. Once we've defeated them, we'll go back and siege here. %. Enforce demands. Disband everyone. Thank you very much. I am over my domain limit for the moment. I can create a duchy. Now I've got too many held duchies. Let's right, good. So I have to find somebody to grant this duchy to. So who is currently... Let's have a look at the duchies, duchy titles. I've created the Duchy of Oyo. So who do I have in here? Me. Sakingani Sakoi. Me. Sakingani. Fearless Absorber. So, if I land somebody in Oyo, let's have a look in my court. I have champions. Is there somebody I would like to make sure I keep? You're a scholar, very learned. Kelia, my courtier. I have unlanded champions. Right, so let's land with the sword. I watch over the vigilance. Evil antagonist. I don't really want evil people. Fearless atheist. Don't need atheists either. A bold lackey. Right, you. Grant you title. I'll give you the Chieftain of Oyo and the High Chieftain of Oyo. Grant. And I am going to arrange a spouse for you. No, you can sort yourself out, husband. I'm not going to do that. Right, so at least you like me. That is good news. I'm below my domain limit, and I think that means I'm below my duchy limit as well. I will transfer you across. So you've got 3 titles. You've got the High Chieftain of Kordofan. Right. Where are you? You're over here. I don't like the idea of losing that. I guess we can resolve that later on, I suppose. You're losing this war. Crikey, you're in trouble. It's Axum here. Right, where am I going next? Byzantine Empire is probably too hot to handle for me. I've probably got a truce timer running on here. I've just captured that land here and created the Duchy of Oyo. I don't really want to be taking on Borgu because they're very strong right now. So it's over here. Should we have another go at Nubia? How are you guys doing? You do have... You've got internal alliances only. And you are inferior to me, I guess. I can push your claims. You are a gracious absolver. And you have a claim on this. It will cost me 250 prestige. That's kind of annoying. I could seize a de jure county, which will only cost me 100. And I have 2 counties. That one seems better to me. You've got 3,500 troops. I think I can do this. Right, let's take the war target. Seem to have lost a lot of troops recently. Kind of alarming. Decent warrior. While performing our duties, Amita uncovered a secret held by my champion, Sani. He seems to be harbouring doubts about the Bori doctrine. Keep looking for secrets. I think they might be useful. I can ransom Sauron. Yeah, that's fine. I can... No, you're too difficult to imprison. Take a consort. Do I want a consort? Are there any consorts with positive inheritable traits? No. I will leave that then. Just a month left. I am pregnant. Excellent. Just a week left. Okay. Split this army in 2. Second army. Come in this direction, please. And first army, come and lay siege here, please. Who's leading the second army? You're a cautious leader. Have we got anybody who can protect supply? Supply duration, reckless. You're good, I like you. You can be in charge. Right, I need my siege leader, if I have one. Been overwhelmed by stress. Jolly D. I don't have a siege leader in here. That's frustrating. My spies have informed me about a hunter causing a ruckus. The woman has been spending large amounts of gold and bragging loudly about a great deal. Apparently she drew a map of the local drylands for an unknown noblewoman. Who are you? A dishonourable villain. Chuck her in prison. Right. Why must I always do everything myself? How can I be expected to rule over Canon Borno when half of my servants are incapable of following my orders? The other half does not even understand them. I gain irritable. Lowers my diplomacy and martial. Increases prowess, stress loss, dread gain. Attraction opinion is down. I need a drink. I gain drunkard. Stewardship prowess down. Health a tiny penalty. Stress loss, but other drunks like me more. Or I gain even more stress. I think I'm going to be irritable. It's not ideal either way, really, is it? Right. You want a council position, but you're rubbish at loads. Can I sway you? While performing her duties, Amita has uncovered a secret held by my courtier, Tear. She has taken my court physician as a lover. Thank you for telling me. I won. Who's in my prison at the moment? You are a lowborn prisoner. She's terrified of me. Well, good. I could execute you. That means I gain dread. How's my dread going at the moment? Where is my dread? Here. 83. I think... Because you've got no money, have you? Oh, you will. Okay, give me money. You saved your hide there. You've gained a gold. Well, that's good for you. No. I'll keep my mother under house arrest. Who are you? From House Perennos? You're Greek. Right, what about you? You're Greek as well. You're not worth recruiting. So, off you go. What about you? You worth recruiting? You're a 12, that's a decent fighter. Quite a learned man, blade master. And recruit. I've just got my mother left. Okay. Right, I've got a new war. Hold on a second. New target of a holy war for Masawa. Masawa is down here. Okay, well that's kind of okay, because I can bring my army down once they've dealt with these Nubians. My brother has had an extramarital affair with his lover. No, guards. Wow, got 100%. That's fantastic already. Enforced demands. So be it. It's because I captured their king. Fantastic. Right, good news, everyone. I want you to come down here. Right. Anyone in prison? Got my brother under house arrest. Could let her go for 10. I'll take 100. And I'll take 10. It's taken all your money from you. I think that's pretty decent. Right, levy volunteers. Willing levies. Plus 25%. Thank you. Right, here's a hostile army. Things are very messy here, aren't they? My relief is great, my joy even greater. I have given birth to a perfect daughter. What will you become, my child? A chatter? Aja, Safiotu, Amita, Ina, Bintu, Magiera. I think Dorama. Right, stop for the moment. Let me just have a look at my second daughter. She's a dwarf as well. She's inherited my dwarfism. It's not a hugely bad thing. At least she has the chance of being relatively bright. Whereas that is a problem. I could disinherit. Could enjoy. We just don't know, do we? I really want to get to 2,000 here so I can take another perk. That's going to cost me 150 and 300 prestige, so I don't really want to do that right away, but if I can remove her from the line of succession, I think that'll probably be bonus. My champion Dokuri. He is a deviant Socially unacceptable acts. Just check this for a moment. Deviancy is shunned. Caught practicing behaviours that are shunned by the faith. Lose a level of devotion, gain corresponding fame, and this trait will be disliked by everybody. Okay. Right, I think that's enough secrets. I don't want it anymore, honestly. Thanks very much. So, yeah. Go back to disrupting schemes. You need to be building control. Yeah, just build some control down there. 14 months, that's decent enough. We've won that battle. 0 guys against 1 guy. Was that really 1 guy left in that battle? That was something else. And what we would call an even fight. While I have come to expect mischief from my daughter and heir Barakissa, her creativity keeps me on my toes. When it's not a prank, it is a brawl, a disgruntled tutor, or grazed knees. She gets rowdy. Marshal up, intrigue up. Okay, she might become a warrior in time. She's only 3 years old. Yeah, well, you might stop halfway and reconsider. Defending in mountains, yes, but... kill them all. I lost my spy master? Really? Okay. Got 2 powerful vassals, intrigue of 10, or my guest has an intrigue of 26. She is fabulous. So let's just have a look at you. A covetous antagonist. You would want 13 goals. I would gain more stress. Don't like that. But that 26 in intrigue should keep me safe. I am quite happy. Right. Captured. Vassal released. Okay, I'm coming over here. This is an enemy army. We'll see if I can... take them on. I think I can take on a couple of guys. Am I going to catch them? Of course, 2 guys can move faster than I can. You're heading out to sea. Let's come back here. Just stop there for the moment, please. Right, plus 76. Captured my foe. Oh, well done. Got 100% there. Enforced demands. Soviets. Disband everyone. Thank you very much. I can ransom someone for 10. Off we go. I can usurp someone's high chieftain. Let's do that. Gain prestige. I've got too many duchies. So let's look at Dalax, shall we? Duchy titles. This is Dalax down here. And that is controlled by my steward. Okay. So this is Dalax. So you have 2,300. Right, analytic. We've only got this. So if I grant her the duchy, Hive Chieftain, there we go. And then got two people who think they deserve positions. It's got 15, but you're also powerful. You don't like me very much. Okay, you could be a problem. And you're very learned. I'm going to have to send you a gift. 56 gold to get plus 46. I think that is worthwhile. De jure holder, chieftain of Igbermina. Okay. Right, so we're continuing to push out along here. Who are these guys? In Tartar. You're already at war. The people at war at you aren't making any progress. I declare war on you to conquer your county. Declare war. Place my rally point here. Raise an army. Let's just leave it a week or two. Stop there, that's going to be fine. Group these guys together. Come and kick these guys out. More populists. Right, do I have anybody with siege capability. I need siege leaders. This is kind of frustrating. Okay, just have to go with this. 16-month siege. Okay, what we can do maybe is go to our council and see if anybody here isn't married. Married? 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 Ooh. I would like to find you somebody who has siege. No. Particular trait. That's somebody with a lot of traits here. Patient, vengeful, gluttonous and brave. Okay, well done. Come on there. Nobody? You see a military virtues on here, I don't know. Right. Right, this is just going to take a while. So we're going to have to see how that fares. Meanwhile, we're in 974. That usually indicates that I've been playing for about an hour. So I'm going to have to call this at some point. There's an enemy army over here. You can no longer convert faith in county. Okay. Let's see where you can convert faith. How are we doing? See, the belief in Bori is spreading. Let's just make sure old Bori is properly, not stamped out, but, you know, incorporated. Right, you, leave besiegers. The rest of you come over here. I don't like all of these little annoying armies knocking around. If I can catch some of them and knock them out, I'm going to be very happy. Who are you guys? Pretender rebels, okay. See if I can catch you. I did. Excellent. Right. Come back here. Plus 36. one guy. Well supplied. Well, okay. Dynasty legacy. Fantastic. This is what I was waiting for. So, convergent blood reinforces congenital traits. Or studious youth, we get better education traits. Let's go for this one. And with that, I think I'm going to call it for today. Wars are going generally pretty well. The kingdom seems relatively stable. Having the Byzantine Empire as a neighbour is a bit concerning. But we've managed to eat a little bit of Nubia. We've managed to eat some land over here. We've managed to eat a county over here. I think things are not too bad at the moment. So next time we might be able to take Sahara. We might be able to take a bit more land over here. Repel some more holy wars coming at us from all sides. This is a mess here. I mean, heaven knows what I'm going to do here. At some point I'm going to have to either face Borgu, who's very strong, or come over around the north. Maybe that would be better. Once I've got Sahara, I can push into Tahut. It seems quite strong, but inferior. Maybe we can work on that next time. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks very much for bearing with me, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.